Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my new video. In this video, we will show you our travel experience to some of the very exciting and wonderful places in Asir region. And as you know, this is part of our road trip to Asir region that was during 2nd August to 7th August 2020. According to our today's plan, we have to see amazing sights in and around Abha, where we will see Abha Dam, Art Street, Jabal Sauda, and Rijal Al Ma. We will start our today's journey from our hotel to Abha Dam, and after spending some time at this exciting place, we will go to Art Street, and then from Art Street, we will go to Jabal Sauda, very interesting place, and we will do some barbecue there, and finally, we will move to Rijal Al Ma, that is a historical place. So let's start our journey. Our first place to visit today is Abha Dam. People would have never thought that there would be a dam in Saudi Arabia. This was a beautiful place with some very nice views, and I'm glad I took the time out to visit this place. It's probably one of the highlights of Abha and definitely worth seeing if you haven't yet. Very quiet and peaceful place. Abha Dam mein aaye hain na aap? How are you feeling? Weather in this area is very nice and pleasant, and you can see the fog on the lake. But it is not that cold that you need to wear any jackets or sweaters. अच्छा लग रहा है ये वाला तुम इन ठंडी जगहों पे ना कोट पहन के आया करना कोट पहन के आया करना रेनकोट या फिर कोट 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 That's where I do. You will find very nice views here beside the Abha Dam, and the greenery and the water and the fog. So this all makes a very fantastic look, and that is cannot be expected in Saudi Arabia. So basically, this is the reason that it looks more beautiful, because in our countries they are always green and they are different, but here in this desert and the harsh weather of Saudi Arabia, when you see this type of fog, this type of colors, this type of greenery, so that like please your heart. So this is the main reason that people like this area to see. My kids are also enjoying the scenes and the weather, because mostly they live in the hot weather. So here they are feeling very pleasant, and you can see beside this reservoir, Abha Dam. So the government has created a small park also, where there is sitting places. People come here to spend their day and do some picnic, and in this very beautiful weather and nice views, they come with their families and see the beauty of nature. All that make this place a wonderful place to see, and this is the reason that I picked this place to my travel list, and I'm sure that if you come to this place you will also enjoy. From this wonderful place, now we are moving towards our next destination, that is Art Street. and it is near to Abha Dam. This is also in the center of Abha city. Let's have a look. Abha's Art Street is a place worth to see, especially for the artists or the people with artistic mind or with good aesthetics. Basically, this place is a very beautiful place and have very nice views in the day and especially in the night. And I have added some night views in my last video. You can also go back and see the last video if you have in the huge parking area, and especially this parking is free, totally free. Now we are in the art street, and as you can see, artists, they have decorated the walls with their art, and this area has a lot of different art galleries where normally if you come in the night, and I think these days because of corona, most of the galleries are closed, but in normal days you will see these galleries, they are open and artists are working on their artwork in front of you. You can see inside, you can visit inside and see their work. This is backside of the mosque in this area, and it is very beautifully decorated with some artwork and some Arabic calligraphy. You can see in front of you an old structure, old building. It is almost 2 or 3 story building, and they have established a museum in this building, and where they have kept some old artifacts. These are some of the pictures I took during my last visit. Include some paintings, some artwork made with different medium. This is like an oil painting, and this is work with some thread. And next picture, this picture is from an art gallery from one of the artists. This is showing Habla's painting. There are some old houses of this Asir region. Our next wonderful destination is Jabal As-Sauda. On the backside of the art street, this is a place called Al Bahar Historical Square. This looks very nice place, but I have asked some of the security people there, but they said that you cannot go inside, only officials can go inside. But anyways, it looks very nice from outside, and if you move around this place, all around this square, very nice views of historical buildings you can see. Now we are moving from the art street to Jabal Sauda, and it is around 33 kilometers away from art street, and it will take around 1 or 1.5 hours. And the road from here Abha to this Jabal Sauda, as the name suggests, this is a mountain, so we have to go upward from Abha. Driving in this region is not bad, and people are sensible drivers, You should keep your lane, and you should follow the rules and the road limits. Road conditions are also very good, as you can see, and the views from both sides and ahead of the road is very nice. And as you can see, we are moving towards Jabal Sauda, and there we can see thick, huge clouds, and I hope there may be raining at there. Anyways, this weather and the views, everything is great in this area. You can look at the clouds on the left side. They are hiding the mountains, the peaks, and as you can see on the road, there are, after every mile, there are some small villages or towns, and even they have some very nice food. Quality is good, and there are hotels. Staying on the hotels on this road is also very good idea. Hotel prices start from 300 upward during the season. Last time when we visited, we stayed on these buildings on the left side. A very nice compound type of hotel. Their weather is very nice, and no need of any air conditioning in almost any weather. And if you see on the left side, there are fields where the farmers grow their crops. The colors of the buildings and everything, and the clouds, the fog, everything creates a very wonderful view, and you feel pleased, and you enjoy the place.
After 900 feet, you will reach your destination.
On the right side of Jabal Sauda, there is Sauda National Park, and you can stay there. You can do your picnic at that area. And on the left side also, you can see some entrance where there is a very grand mosque inside there, and there is very nice locations and parks, and there are different things to stay and spend your holidays or times.
Now it is blurry, but we can see something. Oh.
यहाँ पे भी जाया जा सकता है, उधर ही है, उधर की साइड में।
इधर से बन रही है।
Mama, I'm a real cameraman.
Now you will see the entrance of the national park from this area. You can see this entrance. From here you can enter to the national park of Jabal Sauda. You also see here the traffic ethics. People stand and stop their cars for the ladies especially, or if someone is passing the road, people ethically they stop for them and give the respect to the pedestrians. Now we have reached Jabal Sauda, and when one stands at Jabal Sauda's edge in Asir region of Abha city, they are standing on the second highest point any person can reach in Saudi Arabia. Jabal Sauda has the second highest peak in the kingdom according to the 2018 GPS survey. The peak's elevation was measured at a height of 2,998.7 meters, and this is 2.9 meters lower than that of Jabal Farwa, the highest peak in Saudi Arabia, further to the east. It is situated some 20 kilometers away from Abha. It is covered with a number of juniper trees forming the green mountain forests of Asir's mountain range. where different kinds of flora and fauna exists. It is a tourist center and has a cable car to the top of the mountain. Basically, we stopped here in this area to see and to show the baboons and monkeys to our kids, but because of the fog and rain, I think all of these monkeys they are hiding inside. And I hope when the clouds will go and when the weather is clear, then we can see monkeys and baboons. Now we are finding some appropriate place for barbecue and camping. We will stay some time here. We will do some barbecue. We bought some chicken last night from the local market, and we prepared all that masala items and everything, made everything, and now the chicken is ready, and we just have to make barbecue here and enjoy. Finally, we have found a private, separate place in a very nice view and area, and we have set up all our camp, and we have started the fire, and now we are preparing the barbecue with the chicken. Kids are enjoying inside the tent. This is Jibril and Ubaidullah. Behind me, Abdullah is also preparing fire to make tea and to make noodles for them. So everyone is busy in their activities. Now the barbecue is almost ready. It is in the last stage. Most of the chicken is now cooked. We can feel the nice smell of barbecue. On the other side, Abdullah is also making fire for his noodles. Everyone is busy in participating and preparation of barbecue. Abdullah is finding dry woods for him. My wife also helping me in preparing barbecue. Jibril is taking photographs, and now our barbecue is ready, and this tasty lunch we all are enjoying together. In the main meals, laban also helps in digestion. This laban basically is, you can say, lassi type of thing, and on the other side, as I told, Abdullah and Ubaidullah, now they are also making for them noodles, and these are some photographs during all our camping. Luckily, as soon as we finished our lunch, suddenly the rain started falling, and Alhamdulillah, we were already finished. So I'm just sharing my last trip's pictures. So these were from 2017 collection when we came last time with one of my friend in Khobar, Mr. Mubarak. Me and his family came together here. Also, they also have a cable car station. This time, because of fog, we have dropped the cable car. But these are the pictures from my last visit. This cable car from the Sauda mountain goes down to the hill. These are the pictures of our current trip when there was raining. So Vaidullah is wearing raincoat because the weather was little cold. बारिशें खत्म हो चुकी होंगी ना? बारिशों का मौसम मेरे ख्याल में खत्म हो चुका था.
पापा ये देखिए पानी गिरेगा. पापा ये.
Yes.
ये देखिए.
जैसे पानी गिरता है किक करता है जो फैमिली टेक पे ना इधर ही
गिर रहा
जैसे पानी गिरता है कि सारे झटका
है। ऊपर देखिए जी, जबरदस्त बादल है।
उसके बाद पंगी लगी हुई है क्या
क्लाउड्स देखिए जी, बहुत जबरदस्त। ये कैक्टस है।
खराब हुआ हुआ
हाँ,
उर्दू में
now our next destination is a wonderful place called Rijal Al Ma. Rijal Al Ma is a village located in Asir region, Saudi Arabia. It is 45 km from Abha. Anciently, the village used to be a natural passage that linked between Yemen, Mecca, and Medina. So, it was a regional trade center. Rijal Al Ma contains around 60 multiple story buildings made of stone, clay, and wood. The village has a historical significance as it has a number of long and old fortresses. As the village is open for visitors, people can reach the place through a number of ways, including Sauda Center, Akabat Sama, Muhail Asir, and Hubail. Recently, a rehabilitation project has been undertaken by the Saudi Commission for Tourism and Antiquities in collaboration with the private sector. Moreover, a museum was established by the local people in one of the village's forts in 1985. In 2017, the village was awarded the prize of Prince Sultan bin Salman for urban heritage, and in January 2018, the Saudi Commission for Tourism and National Heritage (SCTH) has given Rijal Al Ma the right to file for the UNESCO World Heritage Center. The Rijal Al Ma have long been known for their participation in wars. Famous 7th century historian Al-Tabari, he wrote that Rijal Al Ma, they participated in the Battle of Qadisiyah with 700 soldiers from Barq and Ghamd tribes. Unlike the other regions of Saudi Arabia, as we are moving toward the Rijal Al Ma area, as you can see, the climate is different here, and the mountains have more greenery on that. And as we will reach towards Rijal Al Ma, all that area will be full of green plants on the mountains, and even on these historic buildings. You will find the climbers and different small plants grown on all these buildings. Road towards Rijal Al Ma is also maintained very well, as you can see, even with the heavy rain and all this hillside area. It is there is no traffic jam, and there are no problems on the road. The traffic is moving normally. Now, from the roundabout in front of us, we have to turn left towards Rijal Ma site.
अभी हमारे सामने बिल्कुल माउंटेन था अभी आपको पता है कि वो ना क्लाउड से ऊपर जा रहा है
On this main square, you will also find different restaurants here, and mostly are Saudi type of restaurants where you will find Bukhari rice and biryani rice with faham or mandi or things like this. And there are some car shops, workshops, and small markets, supermarket type of things. You can find water, milk, or things like that. But just keep in mind that even the Rijal Al Ma fort, that also has a small grocery shop. Once you reach to the first tunnel, this is a very long tunnel, and once you cross the tunnel, then you have to remember that you have to keep left after finishing the tunnel, because you have to turn left to reach to the site. Remember to keep your lights on, and as you can see till now, we cannot see the other side of the tunnel. So it is very long tunnel, and if God forbid, if the lights of the tunnel are off, you will be suddenly in pitch black. So you should keep your lights on and keep your lane. Don't try to overtake in this area.
1 hour
ये भी लेकिन अच्छी खासी लंबी लग रही है। वो देखो दूर तक कोई अभी नाम आता पता नहीं।
हो सकता है इसको 2-3
वो
आवर्स
छोटा सा एक वाइट सा वो ब्लरी सी तो
अब नजर आना शुरू
वो है हाँ
अब उसका ऐसे कट नजर आ रहा है। बड़ी बात है। मेरे को मेहरबानी मतलब फिर पहाड़ शायद एक पूरा चढ़ना पैना फिर मेरे पास पहुंचना सी। उन्होंने ना लगा शुक्र गुजार हैं।
If you are coming from Al Sauda, then soon after crossing this tunnel, you should turn at left side, and they have made some structures similar to these forts. So you have to turn left, and this road will bring you to this historical place. This is a rainy area, so at some of the points on the road, they have markings of the water level. So they have mentioned that if the level is more than this marking, then don't cross this road. So you should take care and don't risk your lives. This area is very beautiful and full of greenery all around. Even you can see the historical structures. You will find the plants on those structures and the climbers all over this area. Now we are finding some parking. We have reached Rijal Al Ma, and after parking, we will show you these buildings.
ये देखिए
Get
हम
the
जागल में
spectacular
पहुंच गए हैं।
view of Rijal Al Ma. Their view, and behind the high mountains, the weather around, and today especially when it is raining, all makes a very beautiful view. In front of the fort, as you can see, there is a theatrical type of area where at one side they have stairs or sittings, and on the other side there is some performance area, I hope.
हेलो अब्दुल्ला।
Anyways, all that makes a very good looking view,
कैसे उनका?
and these buildings with their beautiful
लेकिन सब कुछ
colors,
था है टेरेस
the brown color of the stone, and then white outline of their windows, and inside the wooden windows with orange, green, and the blue color. That makes a very beautiful aesthetical view. It is surrounded by green mountains, and if you stand in the center of this theater, you can view all around. This area also have a mosque for male female with clean washroom facilities. In the center of these buildings on the ground floor, they have also maintained one supermarket.
दोनों तरफ
So
जबरदस्त
if you need
ऊंचे
junk
टेरेस।
food or some all these things on. Now it is time for Asr prayer, and I will go to mosque. After coming back from mosque, the view of these buildings from this angle is wonderful. We have to climb some stairs, to go back to this fort. I have captured some very beautiful pictures when coming back from mosque. In front of you, in the center of the screen, this is a gift shop come supermarket. So no need to carry a lot of food stuff. You can buy some of the items from here. Now I'm going toward the level 1, and as you can see in front of you, on the right side, they have also given washroom facility inside. This side is for male and the opposite side is for female. In front of you can see a green door. That is basically exit of the museum. They have made stairs as well as some slopes here to go upside. I think slopes, maybe, I'm not sure. These are made from the old age or they have made now.
लगता है वो स्टील का रो होगा आपका अम्ब्रेला
Going to the higher levels, riding some horse or camel. You can also notice the use of marble on the car, but these must be useful when carrying some heavy items, or even they may support heavy load. These terraces are also decorated with plants, and from when you are standing on the terrace, you can view the whole Colosseum type of view here of the theater and the buildings around. If you look at the high structures, you can see the wooden balconies. They are stretching outside of the building. These may be used for sunlight and fresh air. Now, me and Abdullah will go on the higher levels, and rest of my family will stay here.
ये देखिए जी,
ये रॉयल हैम्पशेयर विलेज है बारिश होने लगी है
Soon after climbing the stairs, you can see in front of us, this is entrance of the museum, and a local guy, he is giving the tickets. You can buy tickets and visit the museum. We will show you some pictures inside. Here you can see the colorful traditional door. These doors are very low in height, and here is some wall painting. Picture, you can see a traditional sitting room, living area, and these are like traditional sofas. In the east and west of these buildings, you will find on different levels some pathways, or you can say gullies, which go outside of these forts. In every high structure, you can see the balconies, the beautiful windows with colorful window doors. And as you know, this fort was used by the traders coming from Yemen to Makkah or Sham. So that's why you will find several rooms in this fort where maybe, I think, the travelers may be staying here at nights during their travel. Every level has a huge terrace where you can stand and see the beauty of nature in front of you, the mountains, and the very nice, beautiful view of this fort. This is my cute little family, and my wife is taking the pictures. So you can see the beautiful views here. Everyone is enjoying the weather and the views. And you can see on behind there are a lot of different levels, so go far higher. Me and Abdullah are trying to go as much as we can. The same style, the stairs, and on the stair side you can see the similar triangular windows. These are, I think, for the airflow, and on the right side there are, I think, rooms Some of their buildings are abandoned. If they are closed, no one can go inside. But some are, they have maintained it, and according to the Vision 2030 and the tourism from Prince Muhammad, the government is renovating all this site.
طريق خطير والله انزل.
This staircase goes to one of the building. Let's see, maybe it is open. And as you can see on the left side, there are the buildings which are no more in their original form. So this is closed, and I think the door looks new. Anyways, you can see far behind there are more buildings, and I don't know that whether there is a way to go there. Right of this fort also, you can see a lot of similar buildings, and they are also part of this complete fort, but they are on the right wing. Here you can see some pictures from the top. This area is really magical and very beautiful. These are the balconies. You notice above the window there is a special formation of black and white marble stones, and that creates a very beautiful view. In this picture you can see the comparison of the door size. In front of the kids it is maximum 4 feet. Now as you can see, we are going toward the right wing of this fort. Look at the wooden ceiling. It is made out of wood.
हाँ शायद मेरा आपके पास है ना, मैंने पकड़ाया था आपको.
And this again small gully, it is going to the right wing. There are many different buildings, small buildings attached to this main fort. Let's look inside one of the building.
अच्छा, okay,
You see
let's go
the very short door
inside.
and the high building, at least three floor. And if we go inside,
ऊपर जा सकते हैं छत पे.
it is still, you see, in good condition, not very bad. Stairs inside, as you can see, looks newer. I think they are made afterwards. Look at the ceiling, the wood and the stone. Oh, this is really very dangerous.
चल नीचे आ जा.
I'm not sure it will lift our load, and it is in good condition or
चल
not.
चल.
Anyways, we will move forward to see the next buildings
आ जाओ नीचे.
on the right wing. There are plants, climbers. They are coming from the top, and from here you can see the view. Very nice, very beautiful view. Green mountains around, and little cold weather. These are some old buildings which are no more. Look at the left. I think this
अंदर
has
room
been,
से.
destroyed by the landsliding. There's a lot more to see, but let's finish it here, and now we'll go back to our hotel. So, Alhamdulillah, our today's trip is over now, and we will inshallah move toward our hotel in Abha city. We are around 60 or 70 kilometers away from Abha. Still there is raining, and the road toward Abha is a slopy road, as you can see, and it is high on the height. As you have seen, we have come through Al Sauda mountain. That is the second highest mountain in Saudi Arabia. Going through these slopy zigzag roads is another part of enjoyment, and I love this kind of driving. This is challenging and little dangerous also. If you follow the driving rules, and if your car is in good condition, especially take care of brakes, that should be in good condition. We'll enjoy this kind of trip. Anyways, see you in next video. Thank you for watching.